Hello everybody, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus with me, Flik, and today we're going to try and get Delirium done as Cain, and I also forgot that Cain now also has the paperclip as well as the luck foot. I don't remember if that was a patch that did that or progress through normal greed mode that did that. I think it's the latter. Can't quite remember. Either way, we're going to try and get Delirium done as him, and we have a night room straight away. It's Book of Shadows, which is actually pretty good. Okay. Not good to be a burning basement, obviously. I'll give you the seed in a second because we're going to give this one the old college try. If it falls apart, we'll obviously try something else. The seed is VWJ4 Nay 4. Nay the Scottish way, not Nay the horse way. Could you just kind of like get tired or something? Yeah, thanks. Okay, we have a heart on the floor. That means the room we spawn next to is a library at the top. So we could get bookworms straight away, which would be very odd given that Cain only has one eye if we're occasionally shooting two tears. Or two streams of tears, I guess. I also don't remember Cain's base speed being 1.3. Is he? Oh, we definitely do not want that. We want the paperclip. The paperclip means we can open up gold chests for free. It is a library, so we're getting bookworms straight away. I think we're going to take Book of Revelations because... Let me think about this. Book of Shadows... We're not going to get another charge for this on this floor. Maybe I should do Book of Shadows on the boss, and then we'll come back for Book of Revelation. Book of Revelations means we have the ability to generate hearts, which is always good. Having to do this every time I want to walk past that is not good. We instantly have a monocle, and the monocle is over his lost eye. Cain, what are you doing? That's not where your eye is, you silly man. You put the monocle on your good eye. Maybe both his eyes are fine and he's just really into pretending to be a pirate, who knows. Bomb, please. Thank you. Small rock, please. No, that's fine because we can open it for free. Got a key back and some money. Not quite enough to make the shop worthwhile. I honestly thought the boss would have been down here, but it isn't. Just don't forget Book of Revelations. It's a good... Book of Shadows is great as well, obviously. It's temporary invincibility that does not run out that quickly. Bomb? No? Okay, well that's good. That's a spirit heart right there. And because we use the Book of Revelations, it's guaranteed that we're fighting famine, which is fine. Hello famine, hello famine, hello famine, hello famine. Getting all up in his business. Or it was. Didn't last as long as I remember it lasting. And Cain's starting range is terrible. So range up would not go amiss. In general, obviously. Don't pick that up. We still don't have enough money. I'll get the paperclip on the way back, obviously. Don't have enough money to buy a spirit heart. We'll take this. We'll get another spirit heart on the way out, thanks to that battery. Nope, went too far. Slow first floor, but more productive than... I was just seeing if maybe get a bit of money just real quick. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Because even if there isn't a spirit heart in the shop, I could maybe buy a bomb. Ah, forget it. Alright, so that kind of, it sets us up okay for a deal with the devil. Of which we have a 100% chance currently. Brah, 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 brah. We'll get a random boss on this floor, but then, ooh, as long as we keep on using Book of Revelations, we're more likely to run into horsemen. 1 per 2 floors. That is... Oh, that's a way down to the next floor. Little Gurdy. A gird of your own. So you kind of charge him up and then he bounces off the walls like Gurdies do. I don't know how much damage he does. It's incidental damage, so I guess it's fine. Him plus being Lilith. I almost did a Lilith run today. Or next, rather. after finishing Blue Baby last time, but then I noticed that Cain hadn't done Delirium yet, and I was like, yes, I don't have to play as the bad characters yet. Cain isn't as good as he used to be, but he's still better than the other options. The reason he isn't as good as he used to be is he used to have PhD effect. Oh, okay, yeah, just pop up on me, that's fine. Get girdied. Get little girdied. It's like getting girdied but worse. Larry Juniors! Little Gertie feels like an excellent item for this because it's going through all of them. Oh yeah, like right there. Takes him a little while before he charges up again though. Little Gertie, go! Little Gertie, go! You're doing good work. Okay, we gotta deal with the devil. We actually got a spirit heart from him. We got HP up. We got another spirit heart. Don't be Krampus. It's not Krampus. So we'll take Goat's Head to get a guaranteed deal with the devil every floor. And we'll take her Babylon. We can't get her Babylon. And we'll just go actually to save some time. Oh wait, does Cain need Hush? Or do I already have Hush for Cain? Let me check that. He has everything apart from Delirium and Gruyere modes. So we don't necessarily need to go the Hush route if we're not strong enough. What was I saying? Yeah, we picked up her Babylon. Because we're not Eve, we don't actually get the her Babylon form unless I can get a blood bank to take away half a red heart. Or we just get another deal with the devil, which is obviously going to happen now because we have Goat's Head. And I get something for 1 heart, just so we have no red hearts. We can open these for free, so let's do so. And the random sack, whatever it's called, mystery sack, it's fine. We're getting a lot of incidental stuff right now. Incidental means like not directly improving my stats, but they will help and pay off in different ways. Still gonna hope for a range up at some point. Ideally via an all stats up, but I'd be asking too much. And it will mean if we go for her Babylon early, that we're going to pure spirit hearts early as well. So getting Empty Vessel would be a good bet. Can't get access to that. We'll use this for a spirit heart though, and there's our chance at getting a horseman increased as our boss for the floor. Doesn't necessarily need to happen on this one, it can happen on the next one. Ow. Red chest with spiders in it. Spiders, you say? They're very rare. I'm using Little Gertie more so than my own tears here to get these balls. Oh no, the door was opened! One of them must have exploded near the door and I didn't notice. I wasn't holding up, but it slid me in. Which is exactly what she said. Which was very confusing for multiple reasons. Eternal Heart, I maybe shouldn't have taken that. Ooh, Compound Fracture Bone Tears. So that's a range up. Doesn't actually improve our damage, but it does mean we're flinging bones, so we get to be a bony. Let's see how the game likes it. And I think it has like moderate parasite effect in that the bone splits into 2 every so often and hits up and down at the same time. We will be going into the shop because we've got a lot of money to spend. Yeah, it seems like a pretty good effect. I was forgetting to let go of my effect to fire off Little Gertie. We'll buy a piggy bank. It's early enough that this is a good idea, I think. So we'll generate more money when we get hit. Revenge! So this means we're not going to get her Babylon after we deal with the devil on this floor. Even if it is a deal where I can trade away. Unless we get another Eternal Heart prior to the boss, or I get a blood bank and I deliberately lose it on purpose. I don't know where Little Gertie is. Could you just die, please? Yeah, could you, like, just die, though? Yeah, no, this guy at the back. Where is he going? There he is. Make sure he dies. There you go. Everyone else is not important. And thank you for covering the damage. I wonder if Little Gertie stacks with my damage. Also, if we get enough damage ups, by the end of this run, we could be firing huge bones. We found the shop, we found the item room, good to go. It is pestilence, so we're getting another cube of meat. Sorry, ball of bandages. It feels like we're doing less damage, but we can't be because we're at 4.2. The numbers aren't adding up. Right onto me there. Damn it. Oh, hopefully we'll get 9 lives. Good. No Krampus. Guppy's head that I can't take. And I think that's Judas's shadow, but we can't respawn as Judas. The deal stays open. So as long as I get a spirit heart, I'll take the Guppy's head. Was there a spirit heart for sale in the shop? There was a battery. I think there was a battery. Yeah. So we'll use that for a spirit heart. And then we'll buy this just to see what it is. The moon card. Might as well. Oh, another sack. Now generating money is going to be a lot easier now. So we're going to take Guppy's head. We're not going to hold on to it. We're just going to take it for progress towards becoming Guppy. That'll put us down to 1 spirit heart. I don't know whether the eternal heart gets taken as well. It shouldn't. So it should still mean we have the exact same HP on the next floor. Which is obviously low. But I think that's how it'll work. Yeah. So that's her Babylon, but her Babylon will still not be in effect on the next floor, sadly. And somehow we managed to get behind the clock. Not having a map is obviously unhelpful. But if we can become Guppy with this bone effect, that would be interesting. Sadly, I don't think there's any way I can get across to anything here. I can get a battery, might as well. Get our spirit hearts up. Clutch magic mush, obviously. Yep, clearly. Gotta remember, because we don't have a map, haven't been to the shop, haven't been to the item room. There's a double key room, which I am going to look in, probably, because I'm curious. Damn. Can we open a holy chest indefinitely with it? Oh, it doesn't matter, because like the last run where we ran into a holy chest that immediately opened, didn't reclose, and dropped literally nothing. It happened again. Maybe they have a better chance of staying, like, refilling if you are on the angel path? Maybe? I don't know. That would make them more useful, or that would add more value to angel runs. The Emperor. We're not ready to fight the boss. Nope, that's a mimic. We're not ready purely from the perspective that I need to build up HP so that we can trade safely. Although because the deal stays open, we could technically just go and then, you know, plan ahead, I guess. I'll wait for one more charge and then do that maybe. Wouldn't mind finding another item first. That was a very weird transition. That made my head feel funny. What the hell happened there? We got moved down like artificially or something because of the way we entered the room. That was bizarre. Ugh. It's like when you're tracking something with your eyes and then suddenly it moves in a manner you weren't expecting, it throws you off and makes you feel strange. I had that feeling there. I don't know if it's like almost like motion sickness, because I don't get motion sickness, so I'm not quite sure how it feels, but that's how I would imagine it feels. Trade one... I might have to trade 2 bombs actually. Ah, no, we got there. Let's fight the boss. It's Chad. Chad is not something we need unless we get dark bombed, sadly. But it's good to know what's in our deal with the devil. If it's 9 lives, that would be perfect. Anything for 1 heart is also perfect because it would give us a damage up. Anything that costs 1 heart and also gives us some spirit hearts would also be ideal because then it improves our survivability. Goodbye, Chad. Thank you for the black heart. Well, if we're getting anything, it's for free. Cursed Eye I do not want, so we're going to have to ignore that. Might get a reroll on the floor. Item room and shop. Item room and shop. This is a very busy room. Luckily, it's the ones that don't actively seek you because they're blind. Yeah, he just stayed with his head down the whole time. I have a feeling that item room and shop are going to be together on this floor. Because we didn't run into them before. It's back here. Okay. Oh, never mind then, because there's the shop. They're obviously separate. Thank you for the money. PhD 100%. Picking that up. Hematemesis. Sadly, it doesn't leave you on a half heart. Why did I take that? I should have fought one room then used it. God damn it. I thought I already had used it. I'd lost track. So we still need our item room. We also kind of need to go faster. In general. Item room, no. Gravity was not my friend there. Neither is envy. But with the bones splitting apart, it shouldn't be too bad. It's an interesting tier effect. It's a shame it doesn't carry any damage up. At least it gave me range, I suppose, which Cain desperately needs. Not as desperate as Azazel, but Azazel gets gimped range ups. They don't affect him as much as other characters. My kingdom for an item room. Screw you as well, in particular. Just enemies that I can't see hitting me, that's fine. I think it was a cloaked one. Get the damage back in a second anyway. Not a single arcade though, that's the annoying part. Where the hell is my item room? This way? No, we came this way. Yeah, we're just gonna have to hope that a Delirium portal opens. Because we're going way too slowly. We're not strong enough to go faster, honestly. No, that's not. That was the mimic in the boss trap room. I remember that one. That's the transition that makes you feel weird. That's the boss room. It has to be down and left somewhere. But this was immediately into the shop, right? Yeah. Lover's card. Explosive diarrhea. That is not a good pill. Ah, it'll be down here then. Problem with the bone tears is I can't quite tell which are mine and which are the enemies because they're identical. So that's the God's Flesh. It doesn't give you a stat change of any type, it just makes you occasionally shrink enemies. I don't rate it as a good item, really. That was just in case there was magic mush or anything. It does make us look like we're very worried about something. Probably wearing our monocle on the wrong eye, if I had to guess. Anything else we can do in there? Haha, cursed eye, no. No, 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 no. So we've got to clear the next 2 floors in 3 minutes to be on par. That will not be happening. Now, can I just kind of walk over shrunken enemies? Because if not, it's just making my life hard, isn't it? Especially if it's a zombie. We need you to, like, die, though. And on this floor, we need to get rid of that last red heart. We've had them for too long. Or we've had that one single one for too long. Poke your head up. Poke your head up. Poke your head up! Terrible enemy. Power pill is okay. We've still only got his base starting damage this deep, which is indicative of us not having a good run. Hopefully this is the right way for all of our relevant rooms. Well, we found the boss. We'll go for it because, again, I want to deal with the devil for 1 heart, to get rid of 1 heart, and then that's it. Then we get strong. We get damage. Not a lot of damage, relatively speaking, I suppose, but we get damage. $20, why don't you? And we use Power Pill to speed this up. Actually, I can get that pill. Sorry, that rune. We'll do that after I come back out. It is war. Nom 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 nom. Worth it. We will take Succubus. God damn it, every time. Incubus, we don't want black powder, or I don't want black powder. And that gives us her Babylon, but puts our damage up to 7. Ends us for vision. Okay, that's not where the second secret room is. Well, this is one way to find it. Screw you, game. Shame we didn't get Dark Bomb. So, if I want to go back to the item room, I've got to go past that room that's not functioning properly, which is a shame. And I do want to get it, so... See, he wasn't moving last time, so he stayed in the direct center of the room, which meant I was too far away from him to trigger him raising up, which meant we were literally stuck. They do not think through the rooms they create. And we actually have a sin over on the right, and if we're not going fast, which we're obviously not, might as well have a little look at it. Could get something. If it's gluttony, though, we might get HP, which would put our damage back down to 420. Guardian Angel. Sorry, Seraphim, I mean. I don't know what it does. I think it just fires. Maybe it shoots out shots. As in, like, it stops enemy shots hitting me. This is the second last shop. Yes. Something is shooting with piercing, because they're getting hit from the front. Oh no, it's probably Bandage Girl smacking them. Honestly amazed it wasn't great. That's another Spirit Heart. That's another Spirit Heart. We'll take that. We will not take that. We will in a second though. Health up pill. I could use it to take black powder, so I will. We should still have Whoever Babylon yet, as long as I don't pick up a full heart. Let's go fight the Sin and see who it is. Black powder is a little meh. You trace a circle on the floor and anything in the circle gets hurt. But it's another item to add to the repertoire, so I thought, why not? That black heart is going to be picked up because it's blocking my way. That's a lot of red hearts on the floor as well. Well, we're going to pick up a red heart either way. We're still going to go back into her Babylon as soon as I get back into the deal with the devil. Get him, Bandage Girl. Get him. I don't know where the last enemy that's alive is because he's too small. Oh, there he is. It's Pride. Pride is dead. Ooh, got a dime. A Judgment. Maybe sit on the Judgment card for now until we see if our last shop on the next floor is Greed. Oh, we can go into the secret room because I didn't do that, did I? I was thinking after that last run, had we have been Lilith, we had a lot of followers, and it might have been an interesting Lilith run. This run is going that route as well, where, again, if we were Lilith, and we could double up all these familiars we've got. Oh, nothing's alive. Shame we didn't have one more bomb, though. Yeah, this could have also gone in a weird direction. So naturally, once it does come time to try and get Lilith to Delirium, we're going to have run-of-the-mill, I went the wrong way, run-of-the-mill, boring, normal Lilith runs, which are train wrecks. All of them. Every single one. Yeah, we're definitely missing Hush. Okay, back into her Babylon. For some reason that didn't pick up the penny going into it. That's fine. It's that weird invincibility they've added to picking things up when you walk into a room. Sure, I'll use the death card on poor old Loki. It basically did nothing. It's more for clearing out riffraff than bosses. Yes, stand in my demonic circle of death. Oh, that's a big one. Greed's bladder or gullet, or not greed, you know what I mean. Bob's gullet, I think that is. I'd rather have the ability to unlock gold chests for free, because if we get Guppy's tail, then it's a wonderful synergy. Get him, Gertie, get him! I shrunk that poo down to size. It would have been perfect if that paid off with a heart of some variety. We will check the curse room. We will immediately regret checking the curse room. Well, just double that up. Strength card doesn't matter. Judgment we'll just hold on to for now. Explosive diarrhea, we'll get that tinted rock with it. Now I got us a bunch more keys. It's another tinted rock. Small rock. Wait, do we already have small rock? No, that was the last run we got small rock on. He's got Isaac's face on his back of his head. What does it all mean? It means weird for the sake of being weird. Sloth. We're running into all the sins. No, we don't want Bob's rotten head. Oh, we want the penny though. Almost certainly going to be greed or super greed in the final shop. Oh, when they get shrunk down by that effect, I think it also it applies fear to them, even though it doesn't show the fear icon. So there's another one of those weird camera movements because of how the rooms are locking together. Unlimited keys for the floor. The run has potential to get really good now. As long as we can stay in her Babylon, keep getting deals, which we're obviously getting. Deals that are good anyway. That's the hard part. I hate when it's purely down to chance though, whether or not we're going to get what I need. In the form of a door to Delirium. Or portal, whatever. Cain's other eye. I feel like this should give you like 4 times the bonus or something because we found your missing eye. Now it's not stupid that you're wearing the monocle on that one. Although actually it still kind of is because your other eye floats around. Shooting very, very ineffectively. Another dime. Totally going to be great. Bob's brain. We do not want it. Also would have been transformed into Bob had I picked up all the Bob things. Wait, they're all on this floor though, isn't it? Or aren't they? I can still do it. Wasn't greed, so that's really good. I could donate, but don't really need to. I think I don't remember if I've ever had the Bob transformation, so we're going to take Bob's brain. We're going to... I think I can drop his gullet once I picked, or once the transformation is procced. We need to pick up Bob's brain briefly so it registers that we've touched that. That was a double explosion. And then his gullet was up here. We might as well clear this room because why not? Shame all this money's going to go to waste now because we're generating a ton of it. It was in here. Bulb transformation. I thought there was a bulb transformation. Maybe if I leave the room with it? Guess not. Also, I should definitely be blowing up these mirrors because I have PhD. Range up, very nice. Alright, we're done on this floor. Obviously, I regret taking Bob's brain now, but I thought there was a Bob transformation. Unless the bladder or whatever... I haven't fought the boss, I was just going to jump in that portal to save time. The bladder might not count, and there's another Bob item I need. Who knows? Well, Bob's brain adds a little bit of challenge. There's a little enemies, I just can't see them sometimes. Thank you for giving me an excuse to press spacebar. It's been a while. Shrunk that champion down to size. Isaac. It's Red Mom. That's very unfortunate for her. Because that means she's going to constantly walk into my circle of death. Do 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 do. Bob's brain, you had one job, and that was shoot the eye on the rare occasion Red Mom opens her eye. And you didn't do it. Well, that was a trash deal with the devil. We still haven't run into Krampus this run either, so that probably means one of these next two is going to be hidden. Unfortunate. Hopefully we'll get Death and not Conquest, so we have a guarantee of getting a tier 4 Bandage Girl, because it's been a while. Of course we had that Meat Army run where I had an army of tier 4 Meat Boys. But it has been a while since I got the Bandage Girl one. Poke your head up. Poke it. Gertie is not doing damage to these hearts when it passes through them. Oh, this room sucks. Any excuse to use the Book of Revelations though, because that's the only way to guarantee a horseman is to use it. I have no idea what hit me there. Presumably there was a small enemy, but I don't know. The room's counting is being done, so I don't think so. Barry? No. Feels like this is going to lead to the boss though. Unlimited keys for the floor again. Is this a double floor? Didn't quite catch that. Oh, the mushroom is still alive. It is a double floor. So there's only one more deal with the devil and it's going to be bloody Krampus, isn't it? Thank you for the black heart though. We just don't get... The first boss will still be a horseman. It'll either be Death or Conquest. We want it to be Death because then it's a guarantee. Conquest is a 50-50 chance. Ah, the bloody small enemies, I can't see them. God's flesh goes on the list of why bother picking it up. It's an active detriment rather than a benefit. The only benefit seems to be that when you shrink them, they have fear effects, so they walk away from you. Which is not useful in most situations, because then the enemy moves unpredictably. And you want enemies to be as predictable as possible. As the player, I mean. Misa is irrelevant. Oh yeah, we should probably use up this judgment card. Want it to be like a shopkeeper. Maybe pay it with like the compass or the map as opposed to HP. Let's see. We're too late for Hush right now anyway. Ugh, I tried to save him. Idiot. Committed suicide right in front of me. There's a very loud car revving in the background. It's okay. This next day with the devil, it's not going to be Krampus. It's fine. What are the chances of it being Krampus? Don't tell me that it's very, very likely. Hello again, Tammy's head. One makes you small, that's fine. 40 hour energy is obviously great. We're going to ignore Tammy's head. Again, that's why it keeps on turning up. It turned up twice on the same floor last run. So you really want Tammy's head? No, I don't want Tammy's head though. I need survivability in the form of Book of Revelations. Last time it was because of survivability in the book of, in the form of the Book of Satanic Bible. Yeah, that's what it's called. Book of Satanic Bible. That's exactly what it's called. Oh, there's a tent drop back there. Saw it as I was leaving. And I'm fairly certain I haven't had small rock this run. I'm pretty sure it was the last run. Sadly, the bosses were not over here either. A spare heart we can't take yet. Tammy's head is too needy. Meat girl, bandage girl, I mean, you've got this. They're both the same, functionally speaking. The only difference is she does slightly less contact damage because she fires. Ah, they weren't over here. It's very annoying. The battery's handy, I suppose. So they've got to be down and either left or... no, actually no, they could still be on the right. Go to the far right of this room. Oh look, it's the thing that does the thing that my thing does. Also thing. We're almost at 99 cents again for the second run in a row too. It's amazing, like, it's amazing how runs can kind of sync up like that. Black lipstick over... well, I could have taken it. Based on the fact that we probably have enough keys to see us through to the end of the run, no matter which route we end up taking, but... There's the bosses. So the first one will either be Conquest or Death. It's Death, so we're getting tier 4 bandage girl. There she is. Apparently I'd never done that before. Okay, whatever. I'm fairly certain I have. Maybe not since they added an achievement for it. If they added an achievement in Afterbirth Plus for doing it. Okay, maybe I hadn't. I don't know. Whatever, it's done now. It unlocked an achievement. So no portal. Of course it's Krampus. So shall it always be. Didn't even drop his good item. So we ignore it and we go up to the cathedral and hope that, like last time, after Isaac a portal to Delirium opens. If it doesn't, there's still one last chance. He doesn't need Mega Satan, right? No, literally done everything apart from greedier mode in this. Ooh. We'll take the Eldritch Rune. If I need a lot of Spirit Hearts by the end of this floor, I'll just come back for the 48-hour energy and generate them. Algaes will be good for Delirium if we actually get down there. It's a very ghostly ghost. Curse Room is probably worth trying. Anytime you want to appear again, ghosts? I mean, I was still invincible, but whatever. Got our damage one way covered, but that's it. Oh, there'll be more than one hand. Second hand hit me before it fell. Oh hey, we found Isaac super quick. In that case I should go back for that card then. So I just quickly do that, because we're going straight down, or going to Delirium if the portal opens. Alright, fingers crossed. Again, there's still one last chance if it doesn't happen, and we'll get more items that way, and we kind of still need them. Bandage Girl, gonna need you to kind of like, yeah, there you go. You're probably the most damage I have currently. It's gonna be hard for her to get his scent now though, because he's constantly teleporting. Yeah, she got him good there. Oh, got him! Teleport? No portal. Okay. There's still one last chance after Blue Baby. And this means we have a chance to get stronger too. Okay, yeah. Nope. And yeah, it's a small damage up and the chance to concuss enemies. Robo Baby 2.0, not really going to pay much attention to it. Sissy Longlegs is just an occasional spider spawn. It's fine. I thought the invincibility would last, that's why I didn't bother moving, but we got our damage covered anyway, so it doesn't matter. Bandage Girl is the girl that Lust wishes to be. And never will. Oh, that was one of those charged keys, so I got a free spacebar use out of picking it up because it was glowing. Does a Mimic pay out with an item on the chest? I would assume so, but I don't know if I want to waste a Spirit Heart at potentially getting any item. If I get a bunch of Spirit Hearts built up, I suppose I could. Let's give it a try. The room is just filled with my followers who are kind of milling around. Oh, the same room again, except this time champions. Bandage Girl, get in there. This could give us a tarot card that's of use. Okay, world card is actually good. So, we are heading in the right way to get to Blow Baby. He's quite far away. Oh, hello, great. I see that you're a little bit concussed. It's a terrible shame. You know why Bob's Brain hasn't been as irritating as it normally can be? It's because we picked it up so late and we have so many other followers that he's really behind the lines. So even though he is firing when I fire, he's off center every time, so there's no chance of him smacking an enemy directly in front of me that I'm shooting. He's always a little bit off. And that's making him not useful, but it's making him not detrimental, and that's the only positive you can hope for with him, really. If it comes to the end of the floor and the Delirium portal doesn't open up after Blue Baby, I'll go back to that cursed chest just to know for future reference, because cursed chests are a new thing, or mimic chests. Not cursed chests, my bad. Terminology got confused. Mimics are a new addition in Afterbirth Plus, so I don't know for sure how they work on this floor. Finally got a free item. It's not very good, but it's a free item. 2 tiny mega fatties that shoot and move very, very quickly, but they also die very quickly. Oh, they were not actively coming after me, what the hell? Probably because I was off the screen for them. Item, please? No. The amount of chests we've not been getting. We have 2 luck and all these keys. They're all going to waste. See, Bob's brain missed that brain I was shooting at there because I was shooting diagonally. I was doing, like, you know, the up kind of shots. All yours, Bandage Girl. Having trouble seeing his shots, must admit. Too much crap that belongs to me on the screen. The only thing that's hit me so far is psychic shots, though. Okay. I mean, there was no... I think the chest hit me there. There's no portal. Can't do Delirium, even though it's a run that probably would have done it. It's a shame, but on the plus side, that means we get to play as Cain again, as opposed to going to Lilith and... Eve's already done it, right? Might as well clear the rooms I haven't cleared as well. Might get Dad's key and fight Mega Satan even if we die. Something to do. It's Maggie we need it for and Lilith. I think those might be the only 2... Oh, Rage. That would have been handy for the run. Yeah, I think the only 2 left is... Lilith and Eve. No. Lilith and Maggie. Pretty fly. But I definitely would have covered being able to just grab the mimic chest, so that's good. Not a great run, considering our damage isn't very good. That was a range down in return for speed, which we didn't really need, honestly. See, what happened there was he got concussed, so he didn't jump. He fired his beam at nothing. Beam and Fear Effect have that bad effect sometimes on enemies, like Monstral. But we have Rage now, so we're actually getting more damage. Why am I bothering picking up money? For quite a few reasons, it's pointless. We don't want the clicker, that changes what character we're playing as. Okay, so it does hurt you, and you do get an item. Hello, Dingles. I've lost sight of myself because I'm too small compared to my followers. It's a weird run. It's not a super effective run, it's a weird run. Rage is carrying it now. Oh, sure, yeah, add a little monster into this menagerie. Everything is perfectly fine. I can definitely follow where I am at 100% of the time, and it's not at all impossible. Another double mega fatty room. Except this time with friends. Is Little Monstro puking up bones? Where is he? No, that's a shame. He is making little noises, which are quite fun. Alright, final room. It's the 3rd version of this room on the floor. This time it's, you know, Pestilence and Famine champions. Alright, nothing I can do, so that does mean that Cain's still on the to-do list along with Maggie and Lilith. playing as him again is more preferable, honestly, so that's fine. It was an interesting run. Compound Fracture is not good enough on its own. Look how many red hearts there are, thanks to Chad. For the second run in a row we had 99 cents basically the whole way as well after a certain point. Alright, we'll catch this one in. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Ta-ta for now.